Yes team, what's up? Welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben and I am your instructor. What's up Andy? What's up the Motosumo crew? Because we are going to get into this and we're going to get going team. This is your Stronger Together class. So we've got half an hour. And the way the sort of Stronger Together classes work, it's one of our slightly more advanced classes, but you've only got half an hour. So it's going to be intense, it's going to be good, it's going to get you going. And the main thing is that I do it all with you. I obviously do every class with you, but this one, more than ever, I'm basically on your team. We're teammates. So we work together, we build up, we sort of push each other, motivate each other, and we become stronger together. It's in the name team. I'm going to be playing around a little bit with those lower resistances, but this is mainly in those higher resistances. To work on that strength, to work on that power, and to build each other up. Team, if you're doing that on-demand class, I want you to get on one of our live classes, because our live classes is where it's at. This, being Motosumo, is an interactive app, and that is where we get interactive. On the live classes, because I can see your name on the leaderboard, you can send emojis to me, just like Andy does the whole time, and I love it. It means that we get to know each other, we get to chat, and we get to have a bit of fun. Now that we've done that, team, I reckon we crack on with this. So we're going to start the way we always do, and that is by basically taking yourself down to resistance 0. So lose every little drop of resistance you've got on the bike, and then just start moving your legs. You notice that it's pretty low on that resistance. So what we do is we want to add a little bit on. That becomes your resistance 1, that becomes your flat road. Now that we're on that, now that you're basically got that tiny little bit of support under your legs, that little bit of weight, we can all start our legs moving and put on some bangers in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, this is your resistance 1, your flat road. We don't go any lower than this until we get to that cool down a little bit later on. This is where we will start. This is where we will begin from in that resistance 1. Every time you add resistance, every time you add strength or a little bit of weight under those feet, that basically means you're adding on resistance. And we've got 4 main resistances. But remember, that doesn't mean you can just stick to those 4 resistances. You can play around with them whenever you want, really, and you can make, and we can make those little changes. But overall, we play with those 4 main blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is your heaviest one, 1 is your lowest one. 4 is basically like that steepest hill that you've ever climbed. 1 is like your flat road. Everything in between should be in between, team. 3. Now that we got that, let's talk about your cadence. Your cadence, on the other hand, is your speed. So the way we change that is by speeding up or by slowing it down, by pulling it back. And we can sort of gauge this by our cadence meter. Our cadence meter handily placed at the bottom of your screen there. You can see those numbers just ticking over. The higher that number is, the faster you are going. At the same time, the lower that number is, the slower you are going. Nice and easy on that, team. Now, with those legs moving, let's start picking up the pace. And I'm gonna put the music up a little bit, and we're gonna head into that yellow zone. We're gonna go straight into a minute section. So I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock as we start speeding up. We go for that, team. In 3, in 2, 1, go! So whilst we're in this minute section, just get into that red zone. Yes, Andy. We think about that form of the back, those elbows tucked in. Shoulders rolled back, nice and straight, team. I film this, I do this, I'm here on a Tuesday. And this is what it is right now. So Tuesday, we are settled into the week. Tuesday for me, at least, Tuesday lunchtime. And if for you, Tuesday morning, I reckon. So good morning to you. I'm just starting to get warm, just starting to get into it, as we are just starting to get into this week, and I'm feeling this one, you know. It's mid-November. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down, pull it back. It's mid-November. We're starting to get into it. The holidays are coming, as the song famously says, as we come towards it. It's getting a bit colder, it's getting a bit darker, but that doesn't matter, because the spirits are raised by the fact that the holidays are coming. Let's speed up once again, put a bit more pace into it. Somewhere between about 95 and 105 for another minute on the clock, team. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, Andy, love that pace. Someone's feeling it today. And that person isn't just me, Andy. I can tell by those numbers. Four, 3, 2, 1, yes. We got one more of those, a little bit less time, a little bit faster speed. We're going to drop it down to a 45 seconds, not quite a 30 second, still a 45 second, but I want us to sort of play around with even more speed. 100 definitely minimum. On the clock, you go in 4, 3, 2, 1, 45. Where's my emojis? I never look back. Go on, Andy. Yo, we're still in that resistance 1. No bruises and scars, no bloody wars, no dream turned to dust. No dream turned to dust. When I go back, I want to, but time carries on, we pull up too soon. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it back. Now using that energy, using that effort, the fact that we've really started to pick up the pace, we take it into your resistance 2. Take it up there. 30 seconds. Let's go. 90 to 100. Now I'm going to shorten those breaks, start to pick it up. Resistance 2. Added that slight incline on to get a bit stiffer. 90 to 100 for 30 seconds work. Say something's nice being inside right now. London is miserable right now, but I ain't changed my mood. It is proper raining. I don't mind, I'm inside. 3, 2, 1, slow it down. But when you cycle around London like I do, it matters a little bit, you know. I've been caught in the rain all day. Doesn't matter, we go again. 30 seconds, resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice. We got one more of those ready. Maybe a little bit more speed, somewhere around a 95 to 105. Andy 4, 3, Motosumo 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. Nice. This music changed the mood a little bit. Gives those vibes. For resistance 3. 2 minutes, straight in. Feeling warm now. 80 to 90, we're going to play around with little changes within those numbers. Starting 80 and 80. Ready, resistance 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So bang, straight into that slightly longer round. as we work our way up. 80 to 90 on the clock. On the cadence meter. Think about that forearm, gentle bend in those arms. Shoulders roll back, pushing it through. Bring up the pace by 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. About 3 on the RPM. Ready to go for a little surge. 4, 3, and 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1. Pull off a little bit. Try to stay in that green zone. Try to stay in that green zone. Seven, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back. Oh yes. Feeling now, buzzing. Love that. Next song, we do the same thing. We got another 2 minutes, sort of playing around with the music, playing around with those changes, changing around with those shifts, but in that resistance 3, in that power zone resistance. Power is that combination of strength or resistance plus the speeds, how fast we're going. Get ready to go again, starting at 80 to 90. But Andy, this time we're gonna add a little bit of resistance on. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go, 80 to 90. Andy, let me know you're doing good. Give me a little thumbs up or something. Get ready to build it up. Adding 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1, add 5. So we're about 85 to 95. Hold that pace, nice Andy. Legs definitely feeling it now. Little surge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice, how was that? That felt good. Really strong. Really got that going. We're gonna stand it up. Resistance 4, up out of your seat. 4, 3, 2, 1. 55 to 65, so a sort of easier climb, an easier number. Hips hovering just over the seat. We're here for about a minute. Yes, I'd put a 5-minute timer on the clock. Doesn't need to scare you. We just need to settle into it. We're gonna be working for 5 minutes straight. Somewhere around a 55 to 65. So nothing, not quite a push pace, but still a climb nonetheless. Sitting down in resistance 4. Ready. Add 10 onto your pace. 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. Ready to stand it up again. 7, 6, 5, 4, fight it. 3, 2, 1, up we get. Back to that sort of 55 to 65. Same sort of pace from before. Remember, we're still in that resistance 4. Andy, I want you to add a little bit of resistance on. Just a tiny bit. Let's work on that big strength here. Remember, this is sort of like you're sort of ticking over. So not in a push pace, not in a recovery, by no means a recovery, but we're still standing up in that resistance 4. We get ready to go again. Ready? Sitting down, in 3, 2, 1, go! Now we work. Standing up, let's go. Got a little bit over a minute. And we got one more of those in there. Andy, how you doing? Woo. Minute left. Probably got a little break. Sitting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. break. In 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Take it down to resistance 2 for me. Know what that purple zone means, Andy? Of course you do. It means that final 10 minutes. Resistance 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Snuck a sneaky race in there, Andy. Resistance 2, give me some speed. Driving me, yes, Andy. Rest there. Andy, you destroyed me. And I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. That was huge. Nice. Keep those legs moving. We're going to build it up, sort of. Again, we spend most of our time in that heavy resistances, but we're going to use those low resistances as a way to build it up. Starting resistance 1, we're going to go for 90-second rounds with only short rests in between. So it's going to be a bit of power, a bit of endurance. 90-second rounds, 30 seconds resistance 1, 30 seconds resistance 2, 30 seconds resistance 3, rest 15. 30 seconds resistance 1, 30 seconds resistance 2, 30 seconds resistance 4. I can tell you, resistance is quite a hard word to say on repeat, just like I did just then, but somehow I managed it. So that's quite resistance, resistance, resistance. Boom, there you go. Anyway, resistance 1, 30 seconds, give me some speed. 90-second rounds, we go 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah.
15 seconds, we go resistance 2. Try to hold somewhere between 90 and 100. 10 seconds, we take it up. This is all about trying to hold, trying to maintain that power. Add the resistance on in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. 15 seconds, it's that resistance. 3, 5, 4, 3, add it, 2, add it, 1, go. Hold whatever power you got. So you use that power, use that speed that we've taken into it. 10 seconds there. Yo, yo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to resistance 1. Take it down. We go resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 4. Starting in that low resistance, we go for that in 3, in 2, in 1. Another 90 seconds. Before then, we've got a little finisher as well. So you build up that pace. Get them legs moving. Resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What's up, Goose T? There you go, I got it. So you're on resistance 2 right now, give me some speed. Somewhere between about 95 and 105. 15 seconds, we got to resistance 4, so we skip out that resistance 3 straight up to the big boy. Straight up to that big one. In 4, in 3, take it up, 2, 1, stay set down. Heaviest your bike goes pretty much there, Andy. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest. Stay in resistance 4. This time we go 30 seconds resistance 4, stood up, 30 seconds resistance 3, sat down to finish it off. 60 seconds of work left, standing up. In resistance 4, and here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Ready to release it, release the hounds, I guess. In 10. 3, 2, 1, resistance 3, whatever you've got left. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bosh. Resistance 1 for me. No, resistance 0. A lot of emotions, a lot of emojis to come out right now. Let's have some cake. Let's also breathe. Woo! Sick one. Really, really good. Yes, 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 yes. Breathe that for me. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I want you to roll your shoulders back for me there. And your head up to one side. In the middle up to the other. Focusing on that breath, slowing it all down, just letting whatever feelings, whatever sort of emotions, if that's what you're feeling, come over you now, but mainly reflecting and concentrating on your breath, letting the breath come in and come out. From there, team, we're going to slowly stand up. I'm going to go through a little stretch. But as always, really focusing on that breath coming in and out. Pushing heels back and down. Give me a little wiggle out into that. Spin around, do that same thing on the other side. Good, from there you're going to stand it up. Turn those arms up, bring it over to one side. Bring it over to the other side. Bring it all the way around into the middle, where you are done. I want to say thank you so much for for a wonderful session there. A tough one, but we made it. Some big rounds in there, some big heavy stuff. We got through it as a team. I want to say thank you, as always, for joining me, team. My name is Ben. This has been Motosumo. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Hope to see you very soon on the next one. Making sure you're clicking pause and save, and you're finding us on social media as well. Lots of love, team. Peace out, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.